If I back it up, is it fat enough? When I throw it back, is it fast enough? If I speed it up, can you handle that? You ain't ready for this.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be going over week 2 season 2 weekly reset, going over the external components and reactor. Before I get into this video, I will not be demonstrating the Valby outpost runs, nor am I going to be demonstrating the Jayber or freyna runs. I'm actually going to be making separate videos for those so that I can make these weekly videos a lot shorter. Also, if you are going to be grinding reactors for this week, I would highly recommend waiting until the 18th. So they're going to be implementing a new improvement for reactors, making it to where there's going to be fixed elements on the reactor, so you're no longer going to get chill on a fire reactor or fire on a chill reactor. It is just going to be that one element. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so starting off with the external components, the first one is going to be the auxiliary power. You're going to want to come to Echo Swamps, Musky Swamp. The mission of choice is going to be the Tree of Truth. And then for this next component, this one is going to be for sensors. You're going to want to come to Echo Swamps, Abandoned Zone. The mission of choice is going to be the Environment Contamination Zone. And then for this next component, this one is going to be for memories. You're going to want to come to Vespers, the Lumber Yard. The mission of choice is going to be the Frontline Base. And then for our last component, this is going to be for processors. You're going to want to come to Hagios, Doom Base. The mission of choice is going to be the Vulgus Blockade. Alright, now going over reactors, this is going to be for the non-attribute section. So our first reactor is going to be for Ajax and Kyle. This is going to be their non-attribute tech reactor. You're going to want to come to Sterile Lands Repository. The mission of choice is going to be the Repository Vulgus Strategic Outpost. And then for our next reactor, this one is going to be for Valby, Jayber, and Gley. This is going to be their non-attribute dimension reactor. You're going to want to come to Fortress, Defense Line. The mission of choice is going to be the Defense Line Vulgus Strategic Outpost. And then for our next reactor, this one is going to be for Luna and Enzo. This is going to be their non-attribute singular reactor. You're going to want to come to Sterile Lands, Classified Area. The mission of choice is going to be the Large Nuclear Reactor. And then for the last reactor for this segment, this one is going to be for Eugen and Valby. This is going to be their non-attribute fusion reactor. You're going to want to come to Agna Desert, Mirage Stone. The mission of choice is going to be the Mirage Stone Vulgus Strategic Outpost. Now going over the chill reactors, the first one is going to be for Viessa. This is going to be her chill tech reactor. You're going to want to come to White Knight Gulch, Shipment Base. The mission of choice is either going to be the Fortress Outskirts or the Fortress Courtyard. And then for our next reactor, this one is going to be for Viessa and Haley. This is going to be their chill singular reactor. You're going to want to come to Agna Desert, the storage. The mission of choice is going to be the Kuiper Depot. So for our next segment, this one is going to be for toxic reactors. Unfortunately, there's only one good toxic reactor farm for this week. So for this one, this is going to be beneficial for Keelan. This is going to be his toxic singular reactor. You're going to want to come to White Knight Gulch, Moongrave Basin. The mission of choice is going to be the water cooling recording device. Now going over the fire reactor segment, there's only one reactor for this week as well. This one is going to be beneficial for Lepic and Ezimo. This is going to be their fire tech reactor. You're going to want to come to Kingston, Grand Square. The mission of choice is going to be the Kingston Surveillance Radar. Now going over our electric reactor segment, this reactor is going to be beneficial for Bunny. This is going to be her electric singular reactor. You're going to want to come to Vespers, the Ruins. The mission of choice is going to be the Ruins Courtyard. And then another mission you can go as well for Bunny for the same reactor. You're going to come to White Knight Gulch, the Mountaintops. The mission of choice is going to be the Triumphal Arch. And then for our last reactor for this video, this one is going to be for Sharon. This is going to be her electric fusion reactor. You're going to want to come to Sterile Lands, Rock Fall. The mission of choice is going to be the anticipated ambush point. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. Those are going to be all the external components and reactors for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.